Even before starting my adventure, a strange voice told me to create a vessel. So like any other game that I don't even play, I decided to create a wonderful form by taking the first option every time because I really, but really don't even care.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you.
The same voice asked me for my favorite food, and because pizza isn't an option there, I decided to go with Spain, because I'm French. And it's at this moment that I started asking questions about this guy, like, what does he want to know about blood type? Maybe he's a doctor. And so, after telling him I didn't answer honestly and that I don't want to suffer, I decided to name my creation Daphne of Pub. This is random, like everything I did. It makes no sense. But I was glad that my creation was destroyed, exactly like my dreams. And then I woke up in the horrible world that is reality. Well, really with talking goats and school. Schools are not real, are they? So I got to school and... Oh no. Not her. Well, I'm sure this can't be worse. And thanks to the plot, something worse happened. Oh, what a surprise. And we discover that in the closet that was probably never opened by anyone in years
I don't care!
was a dark world. It was named like that because it was dark and it was a world. And so we fall and start our adventure. After falling into some blue paint, we arrived in the worst castle ever, where a giant tissue asked us for sorry. I said sorry because falling here already made no sense enough, so I don't need any dumber story, alright? But then a guy come up and leave immediately once we beat it up. Once the tissue revealed that he is in fact an ugly piece of we both search for the purple girl because I guess the plug asked us to do so we encounter a first enemy, a ruby. So because I have played a lot of RPG like Valorant, I know that I must kill ruby to get money. But the green thing wasn't really happy about this, and I agree. Because we are lost for 5 hours in an evil maze made by the guy I don't even know his name, and so that get me mad too. It's also here where we found our first item, a white ribbon apparently. Rosette tells me that it will look good on me, so of course I will keep it. I found it, you get nothing. We then find Susie again, and she has a little something that I like already. She attacks before I can even told her to do so. That makes me gain time. But a puzzle appeared in front of us and the indications were broken, and so while I was looking for a solution with moving these boxes, Susie got a brilliant idea, which is to climb up the dangerous fence, and that was actually the solution! I wish Ralsei was as smart as Susie, honestly. It's a healer not for baby, I'm not a healer in another game. Anyways, Lancer, which name I know because it'll be easier for the rest of the script, the adventure, asked us to pick a name for our team. So I picked the paper of Susie, which is the neat paper, because of how nice she is and what? It was Ralsei's paper? Oh well, the fun gang is now ready to fight a circle, but it is somehow invincible, and is even getting stronger, even if Ralsei told us to stop attacking and act instead. Even if he himself attacked him too. And after a long battle, his crown finally falls to the ground. And after the battle, we hear Ralsei talking about friendship and all of that bullshit. And Susie could not stand to stay a second longer with Ralsei. I wish I could get away too, Susie. Susie and Lancer, they come up with a team name, way better than ours. The Dark Fun Gang. Can I join you? After some fight and dance in the forest, a sweet little guy asked us to create a machine, and by taking into consideration all of the statistics, I created the Destroyer of All Life Form, and I called it the Destroyer of All Life Form. What a name! And then a mystery purple girl saw our blueprint, and the little guy ran away with
Okay.
her. I wish I could see them again. Egg. Then we had another maze when we follow, discreetly, Lancer that apparently never take the right path. Because the exit is always the right path. But at the end, we had to face our machine, the destroyer of all forms. In fact, it appears it doesn't even work, so... Probably made in China, I guess. And Susie and Lancer decided to join our team. We are now unstoppable, and Lancer is even Among Us! And was the imposter. Of course, Susie, the cool girl, would not stop there and will fight the imposter, who is actually really bad. Probably a Fortnite player because of how weak he is. But the power of friendship was too strong, and so the fight comes to a draw. The castle hid many dangers, but the least dangerous of all was the strange prisoner, which after 2 crashes, because my screen faded to black for some forgotten reason, I managed to beat him even without healing once. Spin cakes do not count as healing items. And Jevol reward us with a strong new weapon that only Susie can equip. Of course, because cool weapons are for the cool girls. Of course, you couldn't have in Ralsei. Wish you have a gun in your next life. The real enemy in this castle was the master of puzzle, called Rules Card. The guy who made the horrible puzzle we skipped a couple hundred rooms ago. And so we were doomed, stuck in this room for all eternity. Unless I skip this part with a ugly movie maker transition. The king was the imposter of the imposter. He wanted to kill his imposter, and started a fight that lasted for a minute. Because we are so skilled and so powerful, and then peace was restored to the lands. I guess because we lived and never heard of this dark world or whatever for the next 3 years. Once back, I hurried over to my bedroom and cried and rip out my shirt like I do every night, cause my life is fucking shit. Thanks for watching.